Hey, what's up guys, ChillaDeX here, welcome back to Fate Stay Night Real Tenua, but this time, we finally finished the Fate route, and we are about to begin Heaven's Feel. Yes, I know, technically, you're supposed to do UBW next, but since I've seen the UBW anime, I'm not completely skipping it, because I'm gonna go back to it after Heaven's Feel, but I'm going to end up doing that one last. But anyway, let us start Heaven's Feel. Settings should be good, so let's start. Oh, it lets me skip all this since it's, so I've already seen it. Yeah, I'll skip. Alright. Here's where the differences will begin. I haven't thanked Sakura for dinner yet, so I'll go and talk to her.
そうだな。夜も遅いし、家まで送って行ってやらないと。
Oh, we're actually gonna walk her home this time. Because in Fate Route, we ended up having Taiga take her home. Sakura's in the living room getting ready to go home, having finished the cleaning.
あれ、先輩、お風呂に入ってたんじゃないんですか？
いや、風呂は後回し。さくらを送ってから入る。
送るって、私をですか？
Yeah, girl.
あ、最近物騒だから家まで送る。さくらんち結構遠いだろ？わざわざ来てもらってるんだから、それぐらいはさせてくれ。
Oh, and real quick, I know with the Fate route, I would like pause and kind of ask about choices. With Heaven's Feel and then subsequently UBW, I'm just gonna want to pick the choices I feel are right. I don't want any input on them unless they lead to an end, like a bad ending that another ending already led, that another choice already led to. So if something I already saw, then I'm fine with telling me. But other than that, I want to go do this all on my own. Yeah, with Fate route, I should have done that with Fate route. I kind of messed up there, but yeah, I'm fixing that with the next two. Oh, she's still awkward about us going home with her because she's afraid Shinji will see, which, yeah, understandable. He's a you know, did I say something bad? Not technically,
ご
but
めんなさい。気持ちは嬉しいんですけど、先輩を休んでいてください。家までだったら慣れてますし、一人でも大丈夫ですから。
also I'm really glad it read the files from the Fate route, so I didn't have to go through all the beginning stuff where it's exactly the same again. That's actually really nice, because on here there are like separate files, so I was afraid I would have to go through all that again, but no, apparently not.
いや、それはそうだろうけど、今日は特別だ。しばらくは家まで送っていくよ。
でも兄さんに見つかると、先輩にまで迷惑がかかります。
Yeah, that's a good point, but I feel like since this, from what I understand, this focuses more on you, I'm gonna assume we take you home this time, at least partially. Probably. I don't care what Shinji says. It's a much bigger problem if Sakura has to walk home alone at dangerous times like these. Indeed.
俺にかかる迷惑なんていい。ともかく最近は物騒なんだから送ってく。
でも、やっぱり先輩に悪いですから、
letting you do. Sakura.
悪くない。日頃世話になってるんだから送るぐらいさせてくれ。それとも一人で帰りたいのか、さくらは。
いえ、そういうことではなくてですね。
Be able to know if fix said no, you release all the routes to combine so you can go into other routes accidentally. I mean, that's more like how a regular visual novel is. So I guess it makes sense. But yeah, for Fate, it's under, yeah. I think this way is better, where it's separated.
ならいいだろう。これでも腕には自信があるんだ。大抵の暴漢は返り討ちにできるから、こんな時ぐらいは使ってやってくれ。
Make use of me at times like
何か出てきても
this.
ちゃんとさくらを守るから。
Oh dear. Why have I dropped frames? Really, internet? Really? How many frames did I drop? It could be worse. Let me know if the stream gets choppy. I'm gonna keep going for now, but if it gets too... I mean, it's a visual novel, so it should be fine. As long as it's only a few frames at a time. Oh, he'll protect you. My man. And nudge Sakura towards the hallway with a glance. Okay, so yeah, there's no, like, option to have Fujine take her this time.
先輩、本当にいいんですか？
Oh yeah, this didn't happen. This line right here never happened. Oh, it's fine. We'll beat Shinji's ass. He's a wuss.
構わないよ。男同士で喧嘩しない方が変だし、シンジとはそれぐらい素直に言い合った方がいいんだ。
Yeah, I mean it's a VN, so it should be okay. Because even if there is frame loss, it won't really be as noticeable unless it's like during like a character's a sprite movement. But other than that, it should be good.
あいつ、ああ見えて隠し事とか嫌いだから、文句があるならすっぱりと言い合った方がすっきりする。
Sakura looks surprised for some reason.
どうした？なんか変なこと言ったか？俺。
I don't think so.
言ってませんよ。先輩が兄さんと仲良くしてくれるのが嬉しいだけです。
I don't know about good friends. Maybe at some point in time, but not now.
いや、仲良くってのは難しいぞ。すっきりするのは俺だけで、シンジは逆かもしれないし。
そうですね。けど兄さん、何度喧嘩しても先輩に話しかけるでしょ。兄さん、きっと先輩が苦手なんです。けど他の人よりずっと好きだからいつも先輩を気にしてるんですよ。
He likes people he
素直
doesn't
じゃ
like.
ない人だから嫌いな人が好きなんです、兄さん。
Okay, likes people he doesn't like. Makes perfect sense.
それは返答に困る意見だな。
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to say to that either. I'd just be like, okay.
先輩が羨ましかったから少しだけ困らせてみました。
Sakura smiles. Lovely. Seeing that smile, I hold my breath without realizing it. Would you call that a big smile? I think it's the first time I've seen her smile like that.
とにかく送っていくからな。シンジに見つかったら見つかったでいい。妹を送り届けたんだから、あいつだって文句は言わないだろう。
Yeah, I don't see why he would complain.
そうですね。隠すよりはそうした方がいいかもしれません。それじゃあお言葉に甘えていいですか？先輩。
Okay, so yeah, her thinking here is different. But in the Fate route, she'd rather hide the fact that she's coming over to Shiro's place, and that hiding it, I think, made Shinji madder later on. But if we're just open with it, it could actually turn out better for us.
はいよ。たまには先輩らしいとこを見せてやれ。
Act like you senpai for once. I smack my chest. Sakura smiles warmly at my gesture of trust me. Oh, that's what that was? Shiro convinced her maybe? Yeah, true. He did push harder this time. We go down the hill and reach the intersection. There's no one around, and the familiar residential district feels desolate. Why do I feel like this is gonna go poorly for us. It's not even 10 o'clock yet, but the town is asleep. The silence is strange. Even though there have been nasty incidents, should Knight really steal this much life? I don't think so.
先輩、私の家こっちですけど。
Did he start wandering in the other direction?
悪い。ちょっとぼーっとしてた。さくらの家はあっち側の一番上だもんな。
いえ、一番上にあるのは遠坂先輩のお家ですよ。マトウの家も高いところにありますけど、一番上じゃないんです。
Shows who he's got on his mind, huh? Thinking about Tosaka's house, huh? I see you, Shiro. I see you.
あれ、そうだったか？
Horny dog.
遠坂ってあの遠坂？
はい、2年生の遠坂凛さんです。先輩、苦手なんですか？
Well, not... That's... Well, no, it's more like we like her too much. I'd say is the more of the issue. She must have read my reaction as her comment is accurate. What? Hold up. No? That's not right. He says he admires her. I guess admiring someone and liking how they go about things is, I guess, is different. Ugh, was I making that kind of a face? I
いや、苦
suppose.
手ってわけじゃない。話したこともないし、よく知らない相手だ。ただ、有名な優等生だろあいつ。
That
ど
is
こ
to
にいても目
say,
立つから人並みに知ってるだけ。
that is to say, not as well as probably Sakura does.
そういうさくらは同じ洋館だし、もしかして近所付き合いとかあるのか？
Doubtful.
ないですよ。確かに近所ではありますけど、遠坂先輩のお家は坂の上ですから。けど、遠坂先輩のお家が洋館だって知ってるんですね、先輩。
Sakura or Shiro, you be very, very careful. I mean, wait, Actually, no, because that entire set of town, no, that's fine. That entire set of town is more Western, right? So it makes sense that he would assume it's Western style. Sakura asks quietly. At least I hope.
ああ、ちょっと小耳に挟んだんだ。遠坂のところは幽霊屋敷だとかなんとか。幽霊屋敷って言ったら洋館と相場が決まってるだろ？
Why would a haunted house have to be Western? Also, hey, Wise.
そうですね。遠坂先輩は一人が好きみたいですから。私も子供の頃、坂の上には怖い魔法使いが住んでるって言われてました。
That's probably not wrong. Sakura being jealous is funny. Yeah, she gets all like, I don't know how to put not introverted, but like sullen, I guess.
へえ、怖い魔法使いか。俺もそんな風な噂は聞いたな。まあ、それ言ったらあっちの家はみんな魔法使いが住んでいそうだけど。
Rin's a pretty scary girl. I mean,
さくらは信じたのか、その話。
I think it's more referring to her when her father was still there. Like early childhood.
信じました。だって子供だったんです。だから、坂の上には行っちゃいけないって。
Should never go on
いつも
top of
思
the
ってま
hill.
した。
Hey, Tom-Toms. Sakura answers my joking question seriously. Oh, I did not like that fade to black for a second. I was like, yeah, I'm going like in the Fate route. I kind of paused at choices, but and like got opinions, but this route, I'm just gonna do the choices myself, unless it leads to a bad ending I already got. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best to just go through it myself. As far as choices, theories, thoughts regarding Sakura so far. I don't know, honestly, because again, something was semi-spoiled for me due to people on YouTube kind of posting like right in their video titles of like clips from the movies about X thing, but I'm gonna try and ignore that as much as possible. And I think she's nice. I think she's introverted. Again, ignoring the things spoiled for me. We go up the hill. It's a residential district, rather opposite to mine, but the habits are the same. There are fewer and fewer buildings and more trees as you ascend the hill. Yeah, aside from characters, for the most part, it's blind. Again, and aside from the things spoiled to me by YouTube. It's only natural as most of the town's facilities are at the bottom of the hill. And all that, one of the few buildings at the top of the hill is Sakura's house. Well, you know, the moon's completely different. Yeah, true. Well, I'm sure it's not completely true, but yeah, there are definitely gonna be differences. So there's that at least. Sakura stops suddenly.
なんだ、忘れ物か？
いえ、忘れ物じゃないんですけど、先輩、うちの近くに誰かいませんか？
Is that Shinji waiting out front? She looks around uneasily. Huh? I look around too, but there's no one here except us. I guess maybe Sakura is attuned to magic a little bit. Because if she's feeling something out of the ordinary, maybe she's more attuned to magic than Shinji is.
別に誰もいないけど、なんかあったのか？
いえ、いないならいいんです。なんか最近、家の近くで見慣れない人をよく見かけるから、今日もいるのかなって。
Don't worry, Sakura. If some weirdo shows up, Shiro will beat him into the dirt. Maybe she's being...
なんだそれ。なんか危なくないか、そいつ。どんなやつなんだよ。
Let me guess. Blonde? With, earrings?
金髪のかっこいい
Ah.
人でした。モデルさんみたいだから、先輩も見たらびっくりすると思います。
Fucking Gilgy, man. Fucking Gilgy. Sakura says so with a blush as if recalling him. Not creepy at all, Gilgamesh. Yeah, no. Perfectly normal, just standing outside someone's house, you know. Completely natural. Sakura. I don't know if that's something I should be worried about.
なんだ、不審なやつってわけじゃないんだ。
I mean, I think if a guy is hanging around where a girl commonly passes through, that's very suspicious. Especially if it's only happened recently and it's not like he lives in the area and just happened, like, cause, you know, that could be coincidence, but he just started showing up like the last few days. I don't know. Feels a Sports Illustrated model. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a job like that. He has to support himself somehow and buy clothes. Unless he just kills people and steals them. Which is possible, I suppose.
わかりません。ただ、最近は引っ越してきた人なんていないから、おかしいなって。
True, wise, true.
まあとにかく怪しいって言えば怪しいよな。よし、もしまた家のあたりをうろついてるようだったら俺かシンジに言ってくれ。捕まえて何してるのか白状させるから。
Does Shinji care enough, though, to do something about it? I mean, I would at this point in time, probably. I would think so, right? Maybe.
はい頼りにしてます。
Gil wearing secondhand clothing? Oh, true,
嫌
yeah,
なことは
he's...
しないでくださいね。私先輩に喧嘩されると困ります。
That's very true. Gil would be like, a peasant wore these. Fuck out of here. That's a... I don't know what kind of accent I was going for, though, but that was terrible. Oh, Sakura, it's Shiro. Of course he'll get into a fight. He would die in this instance, but, you know. Sakura says so while smiling straight at me.
大丈夫だよ。ちゃんと話し合いから始めるから。さくらが心配することない。
But if he admits to being up to something less than savory, may have to knock his lights out. Well, attempt to. Die in the process, but attempt to. At the very least. Shinji may in his own fucked up way be like, that's my sister. I'm like, you know, I wouldn't put it past Shinji. I'm not gonna lie. Jeez. Sakura's gestures captivate me often these days. It would have been nothing a while ago, so I feel like I'm acting weird. Maybe it's because Sakura has grown. Or maybe just because I finally noticed it. Well, I do think Sakura has become really beautiful. True. True. That on its own is great. But I don't think it's cool for a senpai to have to be careful where he's looking. You know... Shiro, I mean, you probably don't get it. I really don't think Sakura would mind if you were looking. I'm gonna put that out there. Just, you know, spit some truth at ya.
それじゃあおやすみなさい先輩。送ってもらえて嬉しかったです。
It's weird to go from Fate Shiro being Saber Saicho all the time to this. To be fair, he hasn't met Saber yet, and in the early Fate route, he did say he had to be careful where he looked when it came to Sakura when they were cooking. So...
バカ、礼なんて言うな。晩飯作ってもらってるんだからお礼を言うのはこっちの方だ。
True, you're doing all the hard work, Sakura. Sakura just smiles with satisfaction.
たく、こんなんでいいんなら明日から日課にするからな。
はい。先輩の気が向いた時、たまにでいいですから送ってください。兄さんに怒られるけど、私はやっぱり先輩と一緒がいいです。
We're in, boys. We're in.
先輩、また明日ですね。今日はありがとうございました。
I mean, to be fair, Shiro could have been in a while ago if he wanted to. To be fair. Sakura calls back enthusiastically and disappears into her house.
さて。
Yeah. What now, Shiro? I should head home too. Let me guess, Shinji's gonna come out of the house and be like, hey, what are you doing? I left Fujine at the house, and to be honest, that's what worries me.
あれ?
Is Gilgi here? Did I just hear something? Oh dear. I can hear it. The sound of a creaking swing. It's not creepy at all. It takes me a while to realize it's the sound of some bug.
どんな虫かな。何にせよ、季節外れもいいところだ。
I imagine a longhorn beetle in the dark under the cold winter sky. Then I notice.
あれ? 明かりが3つある。
well, I mean, they have parents, right? Right? Maybe? The one that just lit up is Sakura's room. The light on the first floor is Shinji's room. So what's the light from the third room? Someone maybe forgot to turn out the lights, or their parents are here. Who knows?
シンジんとこはさくらと
Okay,
シン
no
ジしかいない
parents.
はずだ
Got
け
it.
ど。
They have no parents. Okay, good to know. Maybe it's a guest, or Shinji's in that room. Maybe. Wait. There's a person in that window. If the left one is Sakura, and the bottom right is Shinji, who the hell is that? It could be Shinji, but... Anyway, I've been here many times, but this is the first time I've seen the light on in that room. Huh. You're freaking out about lights in the house. Well, to be fair, he's never seen that light on, so I guess it's understandable, kind of. Knowing his parents here? I mean, yeah, so, Tosca is explained. At least her father is explained. Shiro's is explained. I wonder if they're gonna explain the Mato's parents, where they are. Well, it's a big house. Yeah. It's not strange for a light to be on somewhere in such a house. Yeah. It's not strange, but...
なんだろう。なんか胸がざわつくな。
We're gonna go look. We're gonna go check it out. Check it out, aren't we? I feel something, like a presence or a bad feeling. In the cold air, the unseasonal sound echoes. Actually, would Shinji have already summoned Ryder at this point? It could be Ryder, but Shiro wouldn't know that. Again, don't confirm that. I'm just spitballing. I'm guessing here. I'm gonna assume it's Ryder. In the cold air, the unseasonal sound echoes. If there's such a thing as a hunch, the bug hidden in the bushes feels very ominous. Oh, and that's the same scene as in Fate. Next day.